And no, this isn't heaven. This is the Field of Dreams for the West Branch Bears, 1991. The Bears are coming out of the tunnel as they go into this 1991 State Iowa High School 1A state playoff game. The game originally scheduled for Oliphant Street Field, but because of the severe weather conditions we've had, the Bears elected, or I should say probably the Iowa High School Association elected to move the game here to the Unidome in Cedar Falls, Iowa. And this is a pretty familiar place for these Bears, let me tell you, because this is their fourth straight trip to the playoffs, and it's quite an accomplishment for Coach Butch Peterson and his coaching staff. This afternoon's opponent is the Pekin Packwood, and they're from down in southern Iowa. They shared the conference title with the Columbus Junction Wildcats, who you might remember the Bears beat last week on Wednesday night. And so the Bears are ready to come, and here they come. The Bears will be the home team. We're just about set for the kickoff here. We assume that Pekin won the toss since they're receiving. The Bears will be kicking from our left side here. Scott Jones, the fine West Branch kicker, has the ball teed up now. We might say before this game starts that this is really a blessing, being able to play this game on a surface like this in 75-degree temperature compared to a frozen hard field in West Branch where we know there would have been just a myriad of injuries. Jones kicks off, and holy Toledo, what a kick. All the way to the Pekin end zone, and it's down there. Great kick by Scott Jones. Well, let's hope Jones' fine kick carries over into the defense. What a kick by Scott Jones all the way to the Pekin end zone, and you're not going to see that very often in a high school game. Quarterback rolls right and options the ball. He's going to be down for about a 5-yard gain. Pekin set to go here, 2nd and 5. Early in the ball game, second play from scrimmage. Ball on the 25. The little misdirection, handoff over the left side, and good room there. 1st and 10, Pekin. Ball on about their 34. 11:07 to go, first quarter. Handoff in the middle, and boy, he's hit immediately by that Bear defense. Call it 10 again. No gain. Great stop by the middle of the line game against Columbus Junction. Pekin matches up for size with the Bears, so this is going to be good old head-to-head football. Over the left side, and he's hit immediately there, and that's Scott Stout. See if Pekin elects to go to the air here. They don't throw a whole lot. Back to throw. Looks in the left flat out here. Has a man out here. That's that big tight end, and Kevin Braddock makes a great play. Pekin throws to their big tight end there. That's Willie Stone, the coach's son, and boy, he's a big specimen, 6'4", 250, and he's also punting, and it's a good punt. Hits it about the Bear 30, taken by Rorick at about the 30, heads up the left side, cuts it back in at the 40, and out at about the 41-yard line of the Bears. It's nice to see J.D. Grimm roll out there at quarterback, but once again, don't take anything away from David Scott either. He is a promising young quarterback. 1st and 10, Bears. Stout in motion, handoff over the left side to Glazebrook, and he's going to get about 3. Once again, the Bears have a huge following here at the Dome. They by far outnumber Pekin's crowd. Unfortunately, it was a noontime game, but the Bears really don't have a choice. They take what the state gives them. Grimm bootlegs it, rolls right, looks downfield, has room to run, cuts it outside at the 50, down to the 45. He could go down the right side, and out of bounds he goes at the 30. Well, the Bears just give Pekin something to think about. J.D. Grimm rolls out, and boy, all the way to the 30-yard line. And boy, did he take a hit on the end of that play, but bounced right back up again. Handoff inside, and that's Braddock for no gain. Give Braddock a yard on that last carry. 2nd and 9, ball on about the 30-yard line of Pekin. 7:24 to go. No score, first quarter. Grimm pitches late, and Braddock takes a hit, stays on his feet, and he's going to we'll see where they mark him out at. Great job by Kevin Braddock walking the old tightrope there. I'll tell you, folks, you can't beat speed, you can't beat quickness, you can't beat strength, and when you put those together in a Kevin Braddock, look out. Handoff over left side. There goes Glazebrook, and he's all the way to the 15-yard line. David Scott brings the play in for the Bears. 1st and 10, Bears. Ball on about the Pekin 16. 6:54 to go. Stout in motion. Handoff inside to Braddock, and he has some blockers in front, down to the 10. Bears set to go here. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 10. They can get a first down without scoring. This time Grimm hands off over the right side, and then we're going to get about 2. 3rd and 3. Big play here for the Bears. Ball on about the 8.5. Grimm rolls left, keeps the ball, has a man in the end zone. Complete. Glazebrook. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown Bears. Scott Jones to attempt the extra point. Kicks down, kicks up. It's good, but we're going to wait and see. We have a flag down. All right, the extra kick, a little more interesting. Illegal procedure penalty against the Bears makes it the point tries from the 15. The kick's up, and it's good. You just don't knock old Scotty down, let me tell you. Right, that last drive by the Bears, we had it down 59 yards, 7 running plays, and the one pass was the 8-yard pass from Grimm to Glazebrook for the touchdown. So the Bears are off on a good start. Scott Jones, that fine kicker, here he goes, and it's another boomer. This time it's going to go all the way to the Pekin 5. The Bears special teams converge, and once again, a nice tackle by number 45, Mike Klinkhammer at the 20-yard line. They spotted the ball at about the 21.5-yard line here. 5:14 to go. Bears lead 7-0. This is Pekin's second offensive series. They pitch it wide right, and the defensive end over there does a great job. Mike Klinkhammer turning that play in. And we'll call it 8. We might add here that everyone you talk to says that this Pekin club is one of the finest coach ball clubs you'll see. Tom Stone, a Hall of Fame coach. Great play in there. Let's see who that was. Danny, wasn't it? Great tackle by Ryan Glazebrook on that last play. Brings up a 3rd and 10. This time a quarterback draw, and there's number 51, Chad Federlin. Stone set to kick. 4th and 10. Kicks from his own 10, and it's a nice high spiraling kick. And we have a mix-up there. Rorick winds up with it at the 45, heads outside, and he's going to be down at about the Bear 48.5. Bears set to go on their second offensive series. 1st and 10, ball on about the 48.5. Grimm fakes the handoff, pitches late. Braddock has some room, and a fine tackle by Pekin, and we have a flag. Bears come up with their first penalty, a holding call. 10-yard penalty assessed. Now it's 1st and 20. Ball on the 38.5. Grimm back to throw under heavy pressure, and has a man out there. Pekin getting some pressure on Grimm that time, but Grimm did a great job of getting rid of that ball to avoid the sack. That would have been a big loss. Stout in motion to the left. Grimm back, delayed handoff to Braddock. Stays on his feet, and he's up to about the 44. Bears faced with a 3rd and 15 here. Ball on, we'll call it the 44. 2:29 to go, first quarter. Bears ahead 7-0. Grimm rolls left, has a bevy of blockers under pressure, then squares up, has a man downfield, and the ball is almost intercepted. Grimm set to punt on 4th and 15. He'll be punting from his own 30. Snaps away, kicks away. It's an end over end. A fair catch signaled at the... he signaled a fair catch. 38 yards. Pekin has the ball at their own 18. Handoff over the left side, and there's Klinkhammer. Ball at 10. 1:35 to go, first quarter. Pekin back to throw. Looks over here in the flat. Has a man out there. That's number 8. And he's going to be hit immediately, but he's not going to have the first down. Big play for the Bear defense. 3rd, and we'll call it a long 4. Ball on about the 25. Back to throw. Looks over the middle. Under pressure. Glazebrook has him down. He goes at the 16-yard line. Nice play by Ryan Glazebrook. Once again, Stone forced to punt from his own 5. Snaps away. Kicks away. Bears should have good field position now. Tremendous kick. Tremendous kick. Hits at the West Branch 35. Goes all the way to the West Branch 30-yard line. Bears have the ball on their own 31 after a 52-yard punt by Stone. Stout in motion to the left. This time they pitch it late. And nice hit there by Pekin. Glazebrook's going to be down for about a 4-yard gain. They give Glazebrook 3 on that last run. 2nd and 7. Grimm looks right, has a man clearing Stout out there. He's out there, it's caught at the 45, goes back inside, then outside, gets away, down the right side, all the way down to about the Pekin 42-yard line. 1st and 10 on about the Pekin 42. A nice pass by Grimm, and I'll tell you, he can throw the football. This time he pitches it late to Braddock, turns it back inside, does a little pivot move there, and we have a flag down, however. An illegal use of the hands call negates the fine run by Kevin Braddock there. So now it's 1st and 20. Ball on the Bear 48-yard line. Stout in motion. Grimm back to throw. Looks for Stout over here. He has him. That's Drew Rorick, at about the 45. Cuts it upfield. Gets to about the 40. 8 now. Good for 13 yards. Ball on the Pekin 41. Grimm back to throw again. Looks over the middle. Has a man coming open. That's Klinkhammer, the tight end. And he has a first down at about the 31. Oh, my goodness. The Bears picking up their 4th first down of this half. And Pekin called a timeout there. They evidently were getting a little bit nervous with some of the coverages that were taking place. Grimm hands off over the right side to Braddock, and we have a flag down. Bears assessed a 5-yard illegal motion penalty, so now it's 1st and 15. We have that as their 3rd penalty. We have them for 25 yards in penalties this first half. Stout in motion to the left. Grimm back to throw. Looks over the middle. Has a man open. And it's a little bit short. We understand that last pass by Grimm was tipped. So it's 2nd and 15 after the incomplete pass. Stout in motion to the left. Grimm fakes a handoff, rolls right, has Scott coming across, keeps the ball, and a fine tackle by Pekin, and we'll see if they rule it a fumble. I think he was down, but we'll wait and see what they rule it. Don't see this Bear team do very often, and that's turn the football over, but the fumble gives Pekin the ball on their own 37 with 8:46 to go in this first half. Back to throw, under pressure, has a man out there. A great play by Kevin Braddock. Penalty on the Bears gives Pekin the first down all the way on the Bears 47 now. Bear crowd into this game. They're on their feet, exhorting that defense, and Pekin gets maybe 4, and as it's done all year, 2nd and 6. Ball on the West Branch 44. This time they fake the inside handoff, and Klinkhammer does a great job of staying home on that fake. Gain on that play, 3rd and 6. 7:29 to go, first half. Bears lead 7-0. This time they fake the handout, straight drop, has a man out there. That's number 20. He's wide open down the sideline, down to about the 25, down to about the 20. Their 3rd first down, ball on the Bear 21. Handoff inside to number 14, and boy, he's hit immediately, and down he goes. Pekin set to go. 2nd, we'll call it a long 7. Ball on the Bear 19. This time the handoff for the other direction. Number 14's hit it about the 15. He'll gain 3. 3rd and 4. But Pekin's in 4-down territory anyway at this point, so you know they're going to have 2 shots at it. Back to throw. Stout puts pressure on him. Down he goes at the 23-yard line. Scott Stout. Pekin 25. 5:19 to go. Quarterback draw. Hit immediately. Down he goes. Great job by the Bear defense. Bear defense does a great job. 1st and 10 Bears on their own 23 with 4:55 to go first half. 7-0 Bears at this point. Handoff over the right side to Braddock. Stays on his feet, puts his head down, and gets out to about the 27. 6 yards on first down by Kevin Braddock. Nice run. Put his head down, spins off a couple would-be tacklers. This time they hand off to him again, cuts that right corner. He's got the speed, turns it upfield, and he's out to about the, we'll see, they spot at 36-yard line. Ball about, as we said, and we have moved in 15. Ball now on the Bear 31. Stout in motion to the right. We've got another flag. Once again, the Bears had illegal motion, but this time Pekin turns it down, so it's 2nd and 15. Lost it down for the Bears. Stout in motion to the right. Grimm rolls left. Has a man out there. Down the middle. That's Rourke. And it's complete at the 45. He's down to the 42-yard line of Pekin. Larry Rummels, the brilliant offensive coordinator of the West Branch Bears, is really mixing the plays up. 1st and 10 Bears on the Pekin 41 after that fine pass to Rourke. Braddock has some room this time. Cuts it outside, and a great tackle by Pekin, and we have another. The Bears assessed a clip. They now have over 70 yards in penalties. Ball all the way back. Little throw across the middle to Braddock, and he gets down to about the Pekin 43 again. Bears in the shotgun. 5 receivers. What's this? 2nd and 12. Good snap. Grimm gets the ball off to Braddock. Over here, isolated on the left side. Gets a nice block. Down to about the Pekin 37. I'm going to try and name it here. Once again, shotgun formation for the Bears. Stout in motion to the right. 3rd and 7. Ball on the Pekin 37. Grimm rolls right. Has room to run. Tucks it back in, then goes outside with that quickness. Puts his head down, and he's going to have the first down. Bears faced with a 1st and 25, and they pick up the first down. Holy cow. 1st and 10 Bears on the 30. Quick pitch to Braddock. Stays behind his blockers. Puts his head down, and he's down to about the 25. 2nd and 6. Coach Rummels went out and talked to his troops. This time they hand off to Braddock. Stays behind his blockers well, and he's down to about the 21. 27 clock running. 3rd and 2 here for the Bears. Ball on the 21. Straight hand off to Glazebrook, and he plows ahead, and he's going to have the first down, I think. First half. Ball on about the 18 and a half with 1:07 to go. This time they hand off inside to Glazebrook, puts his head down, and we have a flag. The hands. Now it's first down and 20 yards to go. Ball on about the 28-yard line. A little shovel pass inside to Stout. Cuts it up inside. He's down to about the 18. 1 left with 36 seconds left. 2nd down, 11. This time Grimm rolls right. Looks downfield, has a man coming across, and he gets out of bounds for no gain with 30 seconds left. Grimm stopped the clock by getting out of bounds. Stout in motion left. A little inside misdirection to Stout, and he's down to about the We'll call it 14-yard field goal here for the Bears. Gosh, we'd like to see him make this one. He deserves it. He's a good little kicker. Snaps back, spots down, kicks up, and it's no good. Getting set to kick off to open this second half. They trail 7-0 at this time. Quick review of the first half. We had West Branch with 19 running plays, and we had J.D. Grimm 7 of 11 in the passing department. Pekin had 15 running plays, and we had their quarterback as 3 of 4. The big factor in the first half was penalties. We had them down for 7 penalties for 80 yards. Some of the other people up here had the Bears for 100 yards. So anyway you look at it, the penalties has been the big factor, and Pekin has no penalties to this point in the football game. Bears had 8 first downs. We had Pekin with 3. We have an unusual punt for kicking off formation here, and we'll wait to see what happens here. It's squib kick right down the middle. Stout's going to take it at about the 15-yard line. Heads upfield, goes to the right side, takes a hit at about the 30-yard line. A few more items of the first half. The Bears had 4 possessions. First possession was a touchdown, an 8-yard touchdown pass from Grimm to Glazebrook. Then the second possession resulted in a punt. Third possession, a fumble. And the fourth possession was the field goal attempt that was no good right before the half. First and 10 Bears on the Bears 30-yard line here. First play of the second half. Handoff over the right side to Braddock, and he's in the midst of Pekin. No gain on that last play. Second and 10 Bears. Ball still on the 30. This time a little reverse inside handoff to Stout, and one guy trips him at about the 30-yard line. 3rd and 8 here for the Bears. That last play almost went. One Pekin tackler got a hand in there. Grimm back to throw. Looks for Stout out in the open. Has him out there. Almost a great catch. Bears are going to be forced to punt on 4th and 8 here. Grimm will be punting from about his own 18-yard line. Snaps back. It's a good snap. Punts away, and it's a nice punt. Wobbly, and we have a rather unusual call. The Bears are assessed a 15-yard personal foul on that fair catch, but it was signaled with hardly any time left. Number 14 over the left side, and he's going to be down for about 8 yards. They give him 7. Second down and 3. Pekin ball on the West Branch 41. This time they hand off over the left side, and he has some room to run. He's going to have the first down. First down of the second half. Ball on the Bear 37. This time they hand off inside, and he's hit, and he's going to be down for about a 2-yard gain. Ball on the Bear 35. 8:46 to go, third quarter. Bears still lead 7-0. They roll left, look to throw, under heavy pressure, has a man out there, and it's incomplete. 35, big play for the Bear defense. Once again, 8:38 to go, third quarter. This time they fake the handoff inside, pitch it late. Bears out there, Braddock in pursuit, and we'll wait and see where they mark it. 4th and a half a yard here. Bears dig in. Go big. Handoff over the right side, and they're going to have the first down. Down this half. 8:17 to go. Ball on the West Branch 27. Handoff inside. Fake the handoff. Pitch late again, and there's a fumble. And luckily Pekin gets it back. Oh, man. Fumble ball at the West Branch 32. We'll call it 2nd and 16 here. Their defense, and Pekin set to go here. They have an illegal procedure, so it's 2nd down and 21. Ball now on the West Branch 38. This time they hand off over the left side to number 14, and he has some room, but the Bears defense closes quickly. On the Bear 32, a fine run there by number 14, Matt Gillum. Hand off, they look left, throw left, and the ball is almost intercepted by Stout. Oh my God. Kevin Stout with a big play on defense, almost intercepted that ball. 4th and 15, 6:38 to go. Pekin back a throw. Bears put some pressure on, goes to the end zone, has a man out there, almost completed. But we find out later on that there was a penalty on the play, illegal receiver downfield, so it would have been called back anyway. Straight into the middle here, and we think it's Glazebrook in a pile of white there. 2nd and 5, ball on the Bear 37, we'll call it. 5:55 to go, third quarter. Bears still lead 7-0. This time the handoff's inside to Braddock, stays on his feet, busts out in the open. He's all the way out to about the 49. Bears pick up their first down of the second half. Ball on the Bear 49. Nice run by Kevin Braddock. Stout in motion once again. This time the handoff to Stout, cuts it back inside, steps over a couple guys, and he'll get a couple. So the 2nd and 8. This is a very fine Pekin defense. They're noted for defense. This time Grimm fakes a handoff, looks downfield, has Warwick coming across, complete, And he's out of bounds at about the, we'll call it 38 of Pekin. First down of this second half. Ball on the Pekin 38. 4:43 to go. This time a little reverse inside handoff to Stout, and boy, Pekin plays it well. No gain on that last play for the Bears. 2nd and 10 here. Ball still, we'll call it the 37 and a half. This time they pitch wide to Braddock. Bowie gets a good block. Braddock puts his head down. He's down to the 30. We have a penalty. A 5-yard delay game penalty brings up a 3rd and 8. Ball now back at the Pekin 35. This time the handoff inside to Stout, and he's on his feet. He's close to the first down. Kevin Stout on that fine run picks up the 1st and 10 for the Bears. That's their 3rd one on this drive. Ball on the Pekin 28. Handoff inside to Stout again. He cuts it, jukes it. Outside, stays on his feet, and we'll wait and see where they mark it. Last play, 2nd down 10 here for the Bears. Ball still on the Pekin 28. 2:12 to go, 3rd quarter. Bears still lead 7-0. Stout wide open over the middle, and a nice pass, and it's a complete pass. They rule it complete. Pekin 14, we noticed Scott Stout come out. Kirk Anderson in there for him. He does a great job. Handoff over the right side, still on his feet for no gain. We'll call it loss of a yard on that last play, so it's 2nd and 11. Ball still about at the 14 and a half yard line of Pekin. 1:06 to go, 3rd quarter. This time they hand the ball off to Braddock, cuts it inside, stays on his feet. He's down to about the 7, and we have flags all over. Just a holding penalty. That's a big call. Brings up a 2nd and 20. Ball all the way back to the Pekin 25 now. Grimm pitches late to Stout, and he has some room, gets some blocking, cuts it outside, goes down that right side, stays on his feet. He's down to about the 9-yard line. Grimm doing a good job of getting that ball to Kevin Stout, and once again you see that quickness outside by Stout. Stout in motion to the left. 3rd down, we'll call it 5. Late pitch to Glazebrook, turns it back inside, puts his head down, and he's down to the 5, and we have another flag. All right, Pekin picks up a big penalty. A late hit on J.D. Grimm gives the Bears a 1st and 10, half the distance to the goal. Ball on the 2.5 yard line. Stout in motion to the right, pitch wide right to Braddock, and we have a flag. Legal motion once again. We have them for 35 yards and penalties again this second half. 1st and 10, ball on the 8. Handoff ends outside to Stout. Cuts it back inside, stays on his feet, goes airborne to the 5. Bears set to go. Kevin Stout gets 3 yards. That was 5 back. 2nd and goal, ball on the 5. Stout in motion. Handoff inside to Braddock, stays on his feet, down to the 1. Thing they get here today, they spot that ball on the 1 yard line. We could have swore Braddock touched the goal line, but that's the way it goes. Braddock goes airborne, and he's going to be close. To go 1 yard to a touchdown. Quarterback sneak. We'll wait to see where they mark it. They denied J.D. Grimm a touchdown, so Pekin has it now. 1st and goal. They have a man going long, and he's out there, and it's caught at the 23, 24. Bears dig in. Pekin's going to pull out the stops. 9:44 to go. Handoff up the middle to number 30, and he gets maybe a yard. 2nd and 9 Pekin. Ball on their own 25. 9:13 to go in this football game. Handoff over the right side to number 30, and he gets maybe 3. Big play for the Bear defense. Ball on the Pekin 28. 8:30, clock running. Back to throw. Has a man over the middle. That's that big tight end, and it's complete, and he'll have the 1st down. Ball on the Pekin 38. 8:05. Bears still lead 7-0. Over the right side, throws out on a flat, has a man open. Rorick has him for about an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 here. Pekin on the move. Ball on the Pekin 46. Handoff over the left side to number 14, and he has some room, and he's out to about the Bear 48. Pekin has a 1st and 10. Ball on the Bear 47. 7:11 to go. Under heavy pressure. Handoff to number 30, and he's still forward for about 10. Ball on the West Branch 38, 6:30 to go, clock running. Back to throw once again. This time they get a little pressure on him. Quarterback draw, goes up the middle, and he's going to have the 1st down. 5th 1st down. 1st and 10 Pekin on the Bear 31. Quite a drive. It started on the goal line. This time they hand off inside to number 14, and he gets maybe a yard. 2nd and 7 for Pekin. Ball on the West Branch 28. 5:30 to go. This time they roll right. Quarterback's hit immediately, and down he goes. 28, 4:54 to go. Clock running. Fakes a handoff. Goes long. Has a man out there. He's wide open. Bear defense. 4:44 to go. Ball on the 28. 4th down and 8. Bears dig in. Under heavy pressure. Scott Stout tackles him. Down he goes. Scott Stout put tremendous pressure on quarterback. Great defensive play. They have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 27. 4:44 to go. Handoff over left side to Glazebrook, and he gets 4 and calls a timeout. 2nd down and 6 with 4:05 to go. East Buchanan trying to break the Bears' presence here. Braddock turns it inside. Nice play by East Buchanan. Big play here for the Bears. 3rd and 4, 3:28 to go. They need a 1st down to keep that clock running. This time they pitch it wide to Braddock, cuts it back inside, puts his head down, gets out in the open. He's going to have the 1st down and no flags. Ball on the West Branch 43. 2:57 to go, clock running. Stout in motion left, hand off to Glazebrook over left side, stays on his feet, gets maybe 4. Pekin calls their 2nd timeout. They got 1 left. 2nd and 5 here for the Bears. We'll call it long 5. Stout in motion to left. This time they hand off inside. Braddock does a little stutter step, goes outside. He's in under pursuit, and he loses about 2. Ball 2:06, clock running. Stout in motion to the left. Grimm pitches wide to Braddock. Has some blockers out in front of him. Cuts it inside. Stays on his feet. He's all the way down to about the Pekin 42. What a great run by Kevin Braddock. To pick up that 1st down. Ball on the Pekin 43 with 1:36 to go. Handoff over left side to Glazebrook. Stays on his feet. Gets a couple. 9 for the Bears. We have the Bears with 23 offensive plays from scrimmage on the run, and 2 for 3 been intentional here with 49 seconds to go. Handoff to Braddock over left side, cuts it back inside, stays on his feet, down to about the 41. 7 seconds to go. Pekin calls their last timeout. Stout in motion to the right. Grimm fakes the handoff, and he's under heavy pressure, and he's going to be down at about the West Branch 48. Got to go here. 4th, and we call it 20 with 9 seconds to go. This time they hand off to Braddock, and it's a quick kick. A nice play by the Bears. Clock's running. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's a football game. Bears win. Bears win. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Bears advance to the semifinals of the state Class 1A football championship for 1991, and what a hard-fought victory this was for the Bears. You hate to see any team lose. Pekin played their hearts out just like Columbus Junction did last week, but once again, the Bears have come out on top, and I'm sure the Bears are going to play back here now Friday night. We don't know exactly what time, but we'd like to thank everyone from West Branch for showing up at this time of the day and supporting these Bears as you have all season, and please come back and see us Friday night as we continue our march to the state 1A championship.